Alright, boys and girls, the time has come for math. Now we are continuing to work on our subtraction. Let's get right into this. I'm going to have a whiteboard and a marker. You can grab a piece of paper and a pencil, something to write with, and we're going to do a couple problems together, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways. So you can also grab your cubes and your number line. So we're going to go over a couple ways using those to solve problems as well as our pictures. So let's get started with this. Here's my paper, and the problem reads, there are 5 birds in a tree. 2 birds fly away. How many birds are still in the tree? How many birds are still in the tree? Okay, so we have 5 birds, right? We know we have 5 birds. So let's draw our picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the first piece of information that we have. It's always important in math. Before you just start diving in and looking at numbers and just start taking away or adding or any of that, you want to read through the entire problem or look over the entire problem, figure out exactly what's being asked, and then look at the information that you have and put it all together. We don't want to rush into anything. So first, there's 5 birds sitting in a tree. The second part says 2 birds fly away. And then it asks us how many birds are still in the tree. So let's show 2 birds flying away. Now we're also going to write it out in a number sentence. I'm going to show you another way that you're going to come across subtraction problems. Like I said, it looks a little bit different, but it's the same thing. Okay, it just looks a little different. So we have our 5, and it says that 2 fly away. So let's circle and cross out 2 of them. And here we have -2, right? And now we want to know how many are left. We count out on our dots. 1, 2, 3. 5 minus 2 equals 3. Now another way that you are going to see subtraction problems is going to look like this. Sometimes there'll be empty squares, just like this. Now this is just if I took this thing and turned it kind of sideways, right? Stacked them on top of each other. Now I'll take the 5, it goes here. Here's my minus sign, right? -2, still the same numbers. And this line here acts as kind of an equal sign. So the answer goes underneath that. Just another way of writing it, right? It's the same way, the same thing. So nothing changed on it. It's just a different way of showing you how to write it. Sometimes you're going to get a subtraction problem that's going to look like that, and I don't want you to be confused. Now another way we could do it is this. Take our cubes, and it talks about having 5 birds in a tree, so I'll take 5 cubes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it tells us, oops, let me get over here, that 2 birds fly away, so let's take 2 birds and have them fly away. And there's our answer, 3. Just like that. Another way of doing it is on our number line. Remember, your number line looks a little bit different than mine. No big deal. So we find the number 5, because there's 5 birds in a tree. 2 fly away. So when we're subtracting, we're heading back towards 0. So we have 5, let's take 2 away. 1, 2, what did I land on? That's right, it's 3 again. So there's all kinds of different ways to figure out the answer to these math problems. And whichever way works best for you is the way that I want you to use, okay? Just because it works out well for one of us doesn't mean it's going to work out well for all of us. So I want you to find the one that makes the most sense for you, and you're going to go with that one. So let's open up our book to here on page 86. 86. All right? And on page 86, we have some pictures, just like what we did with the dots just now. And this one here, write the subtraction problem. So you want to figure out how many you have total and put that in the top square. So let's take a look. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, right? And I'll put an 8 up in the top, just like that. Now how many are we taking away? Count all the ones that are crossed, circled and crossed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 goes here. How many are left over? That's correct. There are 2. 1, 2. Now let's do this other example right here. Here's our birds again, but it's a different number. Count how many total birds there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 birds. How many birds are flying away? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them are flying away. And we're left with 1, 2, 3. There we go. 7 minus 4 equals 3. Alright, so next up, I'm going to have you complete on your own these problems here. Now some of them are circled and crossed out already. Some of them just show bugs flying away or rabbits running away. Okay, so that's what you're going to take away. Okay, so this one here, we have 4 bugs flying away. So how many are you going to take away? 4. Okay, 4. When you're done with that, and that's page 86, you're going to turn to page 87. And here are subtraction problems. Now you're going to write the answer in this space underneath this line for each one. Now there's not a whole lot of space to draw pictures on this one. So if you want to draw pictures, you can get a scrap piece of paper and draw your pictures to help you out. You can use your number line to help you figure this out. You can use your cubes. So there's a lot of different ways that you can get through this, okay? Now this one on the bottom, this is a little bit of writing that we have, but we're not going to do that one today. Okay, we're going to cross that one out and not worry about that one. So you're going to do page 86, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and page 87, you're going to do from number 5 all the way to number 22. Okay? Working on our subtraction and different ways. And if you want to try different ways on different problems, like one problem you want to draw a picture, and then the next problem you want to use your number line, and the next problem you want to use your cubes, you want to see which one you like the best, perfect. This is a great opportunity for that, right? We're getting in some practice here. Okay? Okay, boys and girls, thank you very much for our math time. Have fun with it. You guys are going to do great. I just know it, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.